Okay, I've now glued the wings up over the weekend on this. I haven't put the ailerons on yet. Oh, that's my next job. Just wanted to show you the progress so far. That's the weekend's work, basically. I didn't get the glazing pieces in. Right, I've been busy the last couple of months. I really have. Plus the fact that I've had to sell my car, and I'm looking for a new one at the moment. So it's been all hands on deck, as they might say. The modelling's taken a bit of a side seat to this, mainly because I've got my paint rack up there. I've got the basics in here, but I've still got to put up my shelving. My lights are up there now, and I've still got to sort this place out. It's still a bit of a heaped up at the moment. So, all right, we'll get on with JU88 now. The harnesses. There you go. I've done the harnesses now. I'll put the glazing in, and it all fitted perfectly as far as I could see when I've done the dry fit. But when I glued it in, and I put some paint over it to put the internal German grey in there, it turned out to be there's a few little steps and a few little gaps that had to be filled. So I've had to do that, and then then I've re-primed it, and I've got on with the bottom coat now of the RML blue, and I've done all the little parts here. Everything that needs to be the blue has been done. Next thing is to mask this up and get the top coat on it. Now hopefully I can get this done. It's only got a couple of weeks left to finish this off, but I think I've got enough time to get on and do this and not rush it. Right, I finally got round to masking up the rest of the aircraft and putting the top colour on. I've still got some to do down on the nucleus underneath here, but I'm doing that as a separate paint job. I've got to do both sides of the nucleuses. It's a bit hard to mask it all up and get it sprayed all up in all one go, so I thought I'd do that separately. The tail wheel strut and the front undercarriage struts are on there now, complete. I've also painted up the wheel on here, the tail wheel. That's ready to go on. The main wheels are almost ready to go on. I've just got to paint up the struts themselves where the wheels attach and attach them to the undercarriage. When this is dry, I'm going to give it a gloss coat of I'm going for, excuse my, oh that's the wrong one. I'm going to use this, which is the Vallejo gloss varnish. Give that a try. Never had tried that before. So I'll give that a try on this model. Some, not all, but some of my pre-shading has come out on the top wing, on the top surface of the aircraft. So that's nice. I can do some weathering on this. I'll probably just do a sand coat over the top of this because it is in a desert, and maybe some black streaks on it and that. I don't know. I'll wait and see. If I've got enough time to do it, I will. If not, I'll leave it clean. I just want to get this one out the way. It's been such a headache for me with all the parts that don't quite fit unless you trim them down, sand them and make them fit that way. The only part that I found was okay was the glazing, putting the glazing together. All the parts fitted. It seemed to fit onto the aircraft itself, but I've still got a bit of a line just here. I don't know where you can see that on here, but there's a little bit of a line along this back edge here where I've still got a small step between the canopy and the side of the fuselage. The nose cowling, nose glazing is on there, and it's a nice job on there as well this time. I sometimes have trouble with the nose cowlings, but this time it went on perfectly. That's all you can say about this kit. Some bits go together perfectly. Other bits just don't fit. The cowlings to go on the nucleuses here, they don't fit properly. There's no way I can do anything with it. So, but they're all done now. I've got the nucleuses here, as you can see. I've done the exhaust on them. I've put the clear parts in them. I think they're gauges. There's one either side of that. And I've got those two done. And I've almost finished the build of this now, and the decoing will come next. I'm going to paint, however, the white band around the outside of here. I'm not going to use a decal. I've got a feeling that it may be a very pale white and the brown will show through. So I've decided to mask it up and give it a spray, white band around the tail of, near the tail of the fuselage. The rest of it will be decaled. There ain't many. There's two decals, there's one on there and one on the other wing. The crosses, and underneath they've got crosses, but they've also got a little L at each end of the wing, and I believe I've got a swastika to put on the rear fin, but don't quote me on that. I'm not certain. I have to wait till I get the decals out their protective bag. Okay, I think that's about it for this moment. I'll see you in a bit.